On the phone, we've got Rob Dyrdek. Rob, how are you today, my man?
I'm doing really good, man. How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. I got to say, it's a huge treat to talk to you. I'm a huge Robin Big fan, and now, as much as I didn't want to like it, I'm a huge Fantasy Factory fan.
How come you didn't want to like it?
Just because I liked Robin Big so much. Like, I thought, dude, now that Big's gone, there's just no way this can compete. I just thought you were gonna lose the dynamic, and I watched it. Yeah, here's how much I didn't want to like it. I didn't even watch it on MTV. Yesterday, when I'm like, oh, I got Rob on the show, I checked out both the episodes on MTV.com. Loved it. Like, I think it perfectly fills that void left by Robin Big. So good job on that.
No, you gotta understand, like, I knew very much leading in that was a very tall task, you know what I mean? So
yeah, so you've delivered.
But again, what you gotta realize, too, is Robin Big is something, as much as me and his dynamic was so pure and fun, it's still, I wrote every episode and conceptualized and created the whole thing, so when it comes to doing another show, I just approached it the same way when I developed Robin Big,
That's awesome. A lot of people ask me, what happened to Big? Did they fight? He just moved on because of his family life, right? His wife and kid and whatever?
Well, I think it was just a combination of things of just, just knowing that we weren't going to do the show anymore, and that he had actually, he was really burnt out on just sort of the idea of the fame and everything, and which led to him moving to Texas and getting married and all that, so.
Wow, man. I got to say, I'm like envious of your life. Completely. I mean, you live like the most awesome. You seem like that kind of dude that's just super fun to hang out with. And you have the means now, obviously, because of your position in life, having the money and stuff you do, to make anything happen. Where a normal dude's like, hey, let's go, mud bog. And you're like, let's fill up a stadium with mud and drive spaceships through it. I mean, it's the Fantasy Factory is insane. Tell people who haven't seen the show yet what the Fantasy Factory is.
Conceptually, it's my offices for where I run all my businesses out of, but as I developed it, it hit me one day when I was looking for office space, like, man, I'll let everybody else be in their office, and I'm going to make a 20,000 square foot warehouse my office, and then once I got the space, then it was like, okay, I'm going to build a plaza, concrete, okay, now I'm going to drive a T-Rex, I'm going to get a bat cave, like, okay, no, I'm going to do a phone, but like, it's like things just started to pour out, and it's really the most incredible. I'm still in awe of it every time I go there, I'm like, God, this place is fun, like, it's just so ridiculous. It's like a giant, like, McDonald's playland for an adult.
It is. I agree 100%. Is it like, do you live in that little corner office thing, or is that just your office and you still have your house?
No, that's just my office, I learned the hard way you don't want to film a television show from where you live, from Robin Big,
Yeah, that's probably good. What a great life. Like, you get to live in your sweet pad, obviously. We've all seen that. And then you go to work in this huge, like, playland. Could it get any better?
It really, it's quite incredible, but, you gotta, there's a deep work ethic behind all that, so for as much fun as I have, it's still a lot of hard work behind it all,
That's what's true. I think a lot of people don't see that, a lot of people watch the show and they're like, dude, what a lucky guy, he skateboards, makes a ton of money and lives this life. It's like, you are such an entrepreneur. I mean, you've got all the shoe lines, you've got all these products, the endorsement deals, I mean, you got everything going. The TV show obviously is part of the business. I mean, you got a lot going on.
Yeah, I mean, and that's what I don't, and that was sort of for me too, why I knew I wouldn't do any more Robin Big. I just didn't want to, my whole thing is I want to let everybody know, I'm like, hey, I just want it to be something I did. I don't want it to be what I'm known for, and it's, and the whole time I even did the show, I was working on my toy line with Walmart and the cartoon, and I wrote and produced and financed the first true skateboard feature film that'll be out in theaters, and all my lines and clothing lines and DC shoe lines and every last sort of thing. I worked on all that in between while I created and shot Robin Big, but you wouldn't think that. You'd think I'm just running around like with big homie, and little horse and a dog all day,
Exactly. I got to give a shout out to you for being a Bulldog fan too. I got a Bulldog and they're just awesome dogs.
Oh man, I mean, the absolute best.
Yeah, I saw the new puppy and I'm just like, I need a new one now too. I agree. You got to upgrade.
It's brutal. I got this new house and it just smells so bad. I cannot train. This is the most stubborn, cutest little stubborn thing I've ever been involved with in my life. It's just anything I say does the opposite.
Yeah.
Like, take her outside for a half hour, won't use the bathroom, come right back in and doink.
Yep, there you go. That's bulldogs. It's the nature, man. What's the deal with Blurry on this show? I watched that and I'm like, who is this guy that's hanging out there that didn't sign the release? And then I realized he's actually just called Blurry. Like, what's the deal with that guy?
I mean, my whole thing with him, it's an inside joke, but we sort of break the fourth wall and address it in the new episode coming out this week, you know
awesome.
what I mean? Like, where he's like, am I really blurred? And I'm like, I can blur anybody. I look at the dog, blur the dog's face, like, it's...
I can't wait, man. I can't wait to see that episode. I love the show. Hey, next time I come down to L.A., I'm going to definitely make a stop by the Fantasy Factory. We'll do some business. I'll get my mogul on with you. Rob Dyrdek from Rob and Big, and now the new show, Rob Dyrdek's Fantasy Factory, Sunday, 7 o'clock here in Billings on MTV. It's a great show. I love you. I love your life. Not in a gay way. Rob, thanks for being on the Big J Show, man.
Appreciate it.
See you, bro.
The Big J Show. Weekday mornings from 6 till 10 on Billings' #1 hit music station, Hot 101.9.